welcome to One True Champion. Kristen Keith and Wendell Barnhouse here, fat off Thanksgiving break to update you on all things Big 12. And since the season is winding down, we're going to start with football. Take a look at the results from Week 14. TCU, Kansas State, and Baylor remain in a three-way tie for the Big 12 title. Now, TCU's win over Texas should help them in the eyes of the College Football Playoff Committee, but Baylor just barely got the win over Texas Tech.
That's right, Kristen. The results really kind of played out just like the Big 12 would have wanted, and it sets up a great showdown Saturday in Fort Worth and Waco. Now, TCU certainly put aside any chances of an upset or doubts about their dominance by stuffing Texas on Thanksgiving night. Baylor, though, they really had to sweat and work for its victory over Texas Tech at AT&T Stadium because of Texas Tech's Patrick Mahomes. The freshman quarterback set a Big 12 freshman record for passing yardage. He threw for 6 touchdowns. The Bears escaped with a 48-46 victory.
Speaking of finding a quarterback, the Red Raiders weren't the only ones. West Virginia seems to have found their man for next year in Skyler Howard. Now, their starter Clint Trickett is day-to-day after suffering a concussion against Kansas State, but Howard looks pretty impressive the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, he certainly has. He got the start against Iowa State. He had come off the bench cold and directed a couple scoring drives against Kansas State when Trickett got hurt. And then on the road at Iowa State, West Virginia had a 14-point first-half deficit. He brought him back for the victory. Now, he's really got some wheels, can run pretty well. He's also got a strong arm, and it looks like the Mountaineers are going to be in good shape at quarterback next season. Now, West Virginia might have won the game, but I think Iowa State freshman Alan Lazard put his name on the list for the catch of the year.
I bet he can juggle pretty well. What do you think?
Nice tip drill there, pal.
Also over the weekend, Kansas State wide receiver Tyler Lockett had a record-setting day on the way to a win over in-state rival Kansas.
Well, you know, it's got to be a great year for receivers in college football when Tyler Lockett isn't one of the 3 finalists for the Bolitnikoff Award. Now, Saturday against the Jayhawks, with his father Kevin on the sideline, Tyler broke Dad's record for career receptions at K-State, and he needs just one more touchdown catch to break a tie with his father for K-State's career touchdown record.
Also in the Big 12, 5 volleyball teams earn NCAA tournament berths with games starting this Thursday.
Yeah, regular season champion Texas was named the #2 national seed, while Kansas State, Oklahoma, and Iowa State all received at-large bids. Now, those 5 teams will start first-round play Thursday and Friday later this week. The Longhorns are going to be trying to get back to the Final Four, which this year is hosted by the Big 12 and the Oklahoma City All-Sports Association in Oklahoma City in just over 2 weeks.
And the league had 2 big wins on Sunday in men's basketball. 11th-ranked Kansas got the victory over number 20 Michigan State, while the 7th-ranked Longhorns defeated defending national champ UConn.
Yeah, Kristen, the Longhorns became the 2nd Big 12 team to knock off the Huskies in the last week, following up what West Virginia did. UT won because Jonathan Holmes made a clutch 3-pointer on an inbounds play from the corner. Now, through Sunday's games, the Big 12 has the nation's best record at 50-9. That's a winning percentage of .847.
All right, that's it for One True Champion. For Wendell Barnhouse and Kristen Keith, we'll see you next time.